and welcome back to my channel. I don't know about you, but I find it very soothing to watch tasty recipes. They come out with a new video every day. That's a great serotonin boost for me, but I also do like to make the recipes and not just watch them. Sometimes I'll be watching one of their videos and I'll be like, you know what, I want to make that vegan. I'm gonna have to sit down and try to do that. And I just thought it would be fun to veganize some of their not vegan recipes here today. And I'm gonna start with this, they have a 6-minute apple crisp. So it looks like what we gotta do here is peel and cut this apple, and then I gotta add it to a mug with 1 tablespoon of water and microwave it for 1 minute. Okay, yeah, this apple is nice and cut up, and now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of water, as was suggested, and we're gonna do this for 1 minute in the microwave. So here we are back on the scene. These apples look like they softened up pretty nicely. So now we have to start on the other ingredients, which includes 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of chickpea flour, and then just a pinch of salt. So now we have to make the crumble topping. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of old-fashioned oats. It once again calls for a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, but I am going to use chickpea flour. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, another pinch of salt, and now we'll get 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. The texture is not as crumbly as hers, but again, I feel like that's because I use like a margarine type deal, but it's probably fine. So I believe she said 3 to 4 minutes. I'll start with 3 and I'll see how we do. This honestly smells amazing. I'm lucky enough to not have some vegan whipped cream in my fridge right now, but the good news is I had some ice cream. This is looking so yummy. Chickpea flour, can't even taste the difference. I just personally, I like more cinnamon, so I'd probably bump it up to like a 1/2 teaspoon where it says 1/4 teaspoon. But yeah, this slaps. This is amazing. So I would call this a success. So we're back. This is officially day 2. We're gonna try the cloud bread. I mean, it does use literal eggs, so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm up for it. For the egg white, I'm gonna sub in aquafaba, which you get from a can of garbanzo beans. And for the egg yolk portion, I'm gonna sub in this just egg. I will do 2 tablespoons for each egg white, so that will be 6 tablespoons. Okay, now we do the egg yolk portion. Okay, so now we have to bake this at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. So I will see you on the other side of that. We're dead on the scene. We're dead on the scene. I can't think of what exactly I did wrong aside from trying. Never gonna get that time back, but it's okay. So just give me a minute to process, and we're gonna try another recipe because we're ending on a positive here. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah. So as much as I'm still reeling from the L I had to take on the cloud bread, back on the horse, and we're gonna do an easy one so we can pull out of this with a win. And it's gonna be this veggie and cheese breakfast in a mug, but I'm gonna kind of jazz it up. But they start with bread and they cube it, and their bread slice looked a little bigger than these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use 2. So I'm gonna use 1/4 cup of just egg. And then I'll put 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk. And then instead of a pinch of cheddar, I am gonna use a pinch of vegan mozzarella cheese. And then I will add a pinch of salt, a little bit of cracked pepper, and then for my version, I'm also going to add some Italian seasoning. Now I'm also going to add some sun-dried tomatoes to mine instead of regular tomatoes. And then we'll microwave this for 1.5 minutes. See, now this actually looks good. Ooh. Alright. Nice piece of sun-dried tomato. A little piece of bread. Let me just... It looks good. It smells great. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, that's good. This works. The sun-dried tomatoes, so much flavor there. The spinach is great. I'll echo what one of the commenters on there said, like on the recipe within the app, and maybe use 2 eggs next time. Like maybe 1/2 cup of just egg instead of 1/4 cup, but this absolutely slaps. Yeah, this I definitely recommend. Do this one. This one and the apple crisp. And also, it was a little watery at the bottom, like less than cooked, so I put it on for another 15 seconds and it was fine. So just if you plan to make this, just know you might have to put it on for another 15 seconds. But yeah, still amazing. But I mean, that's it for this video. I hope you had fun. I had fun, you know, try, fail, try, succeed. We ended on a high note. That's all I care about. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not consider subscribing? I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.